How's everyone doing tonight? Alright, before all the cocaine and running from cops, I used to be short, fat, and asthmatic. And growing up as a fat kid in America today isn't like growing up as a fat kid in America in the 80s. Like back then, you were a minority. There was one fat kid per class. And I've been called it all. Fat ass, wide load, doughboy, bitch tits. Parents can be so cruel, man. But it's cool, man, because when all the skinny kids were off playing games during recess, I stayed behind in the classroom, raiding their cubby holes for all the snacks their parents packed them that morning. It's what I like to call sweet revenge. Another thing they used to call me is Moby Dick, because not only was I the only fat kid in the class, I was the only white kid in the class. I went to school in Miami, Prime Elementary School. Whoop whoop! And yeah, man, I feel like I relate to a lot of like black dudes. Another thing I have in common with a lot of black dudes out there is I wear Magnum condoms, ladies. Yeah, this dude knows what I'm talking about. But it's not because I'm like hung like a horse or anything. I just enjoy a baggy fit, you know? Man, I'm not actually just all white, I'm half Latino. My father's Ecuadorian. And he always had a funny way of teaching us. He'd look at me and say, "Don't you ever hit a girl, okay?" Mother would be lying on the floor with a broken jaw. "Chute madre, man, this is why you never hit a girl. Now I'm gonna go to jail, I don't have my papers, they could deport my ass. Oh yeah, not to mention I'm a minority, they could put a bullet right in my head right now. Jonathan, call Abuelita, everything's gonna be okay." That was every Sunday night for us. Oh man, what else, man? Yeah, man, sometimes it's better just to end things, man. And breakups can be hard. And music can really help you out during a breakup. There's a lot of great artists out here tonight. But beware the radio, people. It always ends the same way. You just break up with a girl. Turn on the radio, you're driving home. "If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got a 99. Wait, I'm sorry. But you get the point, you're riding with the middle finger out the door, like, fuck that bitch. Couple songs later, the mood's changed. All by myself, don't wanna be. You get the point. You know, so now you're like, oh, I do gotta miss that bitch, man, I miss her. I miss her. A few songs later, I hurt myself today. And by this time, you're already home in a cold, dark corner of your room, butt naked, drunk, holding an empty bottle of vodka and a cell phone, am I right? So what do? You decide to call her, right? "Hello, Stacy? Listen, I really can't do this anymore. I can't live without you. I need you in my life." This is where she cuts you off and informs you. "John, it's totally fucking over. I don't want you calling me anymore. I don't want to see you ever again. And more importantly, you're really creeping me out." I'm creeping you out? I'm creeping you out? Listen, you sick, evil, twisted, lying bitch. I'll never let another girl fuck with my head again. See you in hell, Stacy. You pull the trigger, the bullet goes through the head, blood squirts out, goes out the other side, pieces of face, brain, hair, the head go all over the fucking place, man. Everywhere. Everywhere. So now you're laying headless, naked, in a cold, dark corner, and why? I'll tell you why, because radio's killed. Beware, people, beware. It can happen to you, it can happen to you, it can happen to you. It almost happened to me, man. Watch out, guys. How much time do I have left? 1 minute? All right. Let's see. I come from a sketchy past. Yeah, besides smoking mass amounts of reefer, try to refrain from illegal activity nowadays. But it's funny how your past still haunts you. Like, still to this day, when I hear a police siren, I'll still sprint 50 yards and hop 2 fences before I realize I've done nothing illegal, you know? Yeah, man, and you'd be surprised, man. It looks like I haven't gone to fucking prison, right? But humans are adaptable creatures, man. You learn to survive. And what you gotta do is you gotta walk up to the ugliest, meanest, biggest dude in there. And it might be the worst 15 minutes of your life, but when all is said and done, you wipe the cum off your lips, the blood off your ass, and nobody's fucking with you, because you're holding the biggest dude's pocket in there. And you're his bitch now.
I can't.
You're his bitch. And he's gonna take care of you. He's gonna take care of you. Or sell you for a pack of goddamn cigarettes. Alright, my name's Marin. Have a good night.